We're here at Whitehaven on the West Pier. I'm trying out this mic light, so I don't know how good it's going to be, but we'll give it a go. A bit windy today. Leave the off again. Journey around like you say. It's not too choppy. This is a match on the day, so there's a few people fishing over there. Got a few people fishing down there, one on the top. We've decided just to come out here out the wind a little bit. We may go up on the top in a bit. I'm going to get set up and I'll let you know how we get on. I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, so I've got my bait on there. I'm going to show you what we've got. So I've got a squid and mackerel juicy, as you can see. Just had the hooks protruding there at the end. But there we go, Gareth's out, aren't you, Gareth? You've just put Mackie on yours. Yeah. So I'm using the Vader. I've put that bucket there because it's a bit windy. It'll just keep that tripod sturdy. But I'm going to cast out and I'll put you back on when I get a bite. So while I wait for that bite, where's everybody been fishing at the weekend? Put in the comments below if you want to share, or even if you've got any videos going up, stick a link in the comment section. I don't mind. You know, it's all about the community in this when it comes to fishing. Hello, 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 you. They want to eat that smelly mackerel. But I'm trying these mics out, so I don't know if it's going to dull down the wind noise or not. But it's worth a go. They weren't expensive and out like. But we're out. We've cast it out. They say there's about 50 meters of, right, did you say 50 meters or 5 meters of rock that surrounds the bottom of this platform, which is to be expected. He said if you cast out over that, he says just remember just to pop it up onto the ledge when you get it back in. So we'll see what happens anyhow. So I've had a couple of bites, but there's nothing been taken as of such yet. It takes nothing for these rod stands to blow over, mind. We've got the buckets on and everything, same as yours, isn't it? Eh? It takes nothing for these rod stands to blow over. I know. So we'll see how we get on. But it's pulling us round, like, you know what I mean? It was funny because up on the top it's pulling their lines round to us and it's pulling our lines round to them. So there's a bit of a cross. But the wind, I have to take this hood off, to be honest. I'm going to reel it in a minute and check the bait on it. See how we're getting on. But I've got a nice tight line here. So I reckon today there's been a couple of rays come up. And there's been a couple of dogfish come up. So we're going to have to just see what we get. I would love a dog like. Oh. Dogfish would be nice for me today. I mean, we've got that juicy, smelly bait on. I mean, look, if you're a fish, what else would you want? You know what I mean? That wind's coming from behind us now, isn't it? I think I'll get this one in here. Check me bait. Oh, feels a little bit taut there, like, but there's no on it out. You know? Get it in and have another cast. Don't know, it's... Nah, I don't think there's anything on this. But you never know, you might get them little ones. Here she comes. Nah. That bait's still alright, like. So to go. Sitting down because I put my casting glove on, or finger glove, whatever you want to call it. Plus I need to sort that out. This bloody hat, I shaved my head. You know what I mean? And my hat keeps bloody sliding down my bloody head. It's doing me nappering. The joys of being bald, eh? Something you don't have to worry about, Gareth, is it? Being bald. Right. Let's get this back in. Get a good cast off if I can. Here we go. That'll do me. Need to take the slack in. Because that wind catches it quite a bit, like. So a tiny bit of line with it, to be fair. There we go. That'll do me. Yes, sir. Give you a funny story. So, on the top of me stand, obviously, when I showed you the last video, I told you about that I snapped one of these cups off. Now, there was a bloke down the way there. His tripod snapped. And Gareth actually says, "Oh, what are you doing with the tripod?" He says, "Oh, I'm just going to chuck it, lads." He says, "As you can see, it's snapped." Gareth says, "Can we take the cups off for the top of Jay's?" I think he says, "Oh, well, I help yourself." So the one that was snapped, I've actually got a full metal one now, like, and it seems to be much better, like. So that's what you do. You help each other out, you know what I mean? And another lad just came up to us there and gave us a couple of Mackie. You know? Hey, my sinuses are choked out here. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, the wind isn't absolutely blaring. It's not as bad as it was at Balcarry. But there's definitely a breeze there. As I'm talking, it's getting high. It's getting high. As I'm talking, it's getting louder and louder. What you got bait-wise then, Gareth? You're using squid and mackie as well, and you've got the... Eh? Alright, we'll have a little look at his little concoction here that he's put together. Let's have a look then. Ah, that'll do it, like. Nice little bait, that. And what, you're using the pulley rig, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. It's the way forward, the pulley rig. So... it's good crack, man. You know what I mean? You're out. We're paying for a Subway. Fill our bellies. We normally get the fisherman hunger, us too, don't we? Halfway through the session, starving. We're debating if we should pack up and go and get some scran and come back. So it'd be nice to get a dogfish or a ray here today. Something to split the season up a bit, eh? He said, Gareth says he's going to take a goldfish if he can. Good luck with that, mate. Right. So we've came up onto the top. Well, that we're here, have moved now. He got 2 rays and a dogfish off the spot where I'm fishing. Gareth's just over there, casting out. Still doing mackie and squid as bait. I don't know how well you're going to hear us up here, like, but deeper water here this year, so we can only but chance, see what happens. So I'll bring you back. So he's over there, we're up on the top now. Beautiful here, mind. It is beautiful. Be even better when the sun's shining, but you know, we were just down there talking just a couple of the locals, and they were saying that it's a bit hitty missy here, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're pulling them in for fun, other times, now it's where it's like anywhere you go, really, that. But they're saying it's been a bit scarce. A lot of people are going out in the boats from here, and that's where they're catching and whatnot. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I'll let you know as soon as I get that bite. So I'm going to take you over, show you the bits of bait that we've got. We've got some squid, some mackie. Some people have been giving us bits and pieces, so there's some more mackie. Let's get this open so you can have a look. Keep it all in this cool box, it's great, like, you know what I mean? We just put that in. So we've got some blueies, some mackerel, some squid, and that'll do us for today, like, you know. I'll give you another little tip that people have said to us. They've said that just watch out for the boats if you come here, because the bloke said, especially down the stairs there, he says they come quite close, like, and lads have had the lines snagged off them, like. So if you're coming here to Whitehaven and you're on the West Pier, just be careful, because obviously you don't want to be having crack-offs because it's been tangled onto a boat or whatnot. But I'm hoping, I would love to get a dogfish today, like, love it, you know. So you just see what happens. It's not even high tide yet. High tide's about 1:30. So we're a bit early. I mean, the time now is, right, 26 minutes past 1, so high tide's about 1:30. So we'll just see what it brings. But I'm loving this Vader rod. It's great. I'm getting a good cast with it, especially with that the Penn Surf Blaster reel. Getting a good cast off it. I think I'm going to bring this in and change my bait. I might go for a little bit of bluey and a bit of squid, because Gareth's using squid and mackie, and I might change it up a little bit just to see what if that helps with anything. I mean, it's a little bit choppy. It's not too rough to see. Had a few bites, but they've been nibbles, have not been nothing really too far. So I'm going to bring this in. We'll do that now. Oh, see, I think it was in a bit of a... You can feel the pull, you know. When you reel in, you can feel it. The waves trying to batter your bloody ledger about. I mean, there's a bloke over there, he's using a 7 ounce, and he still says that he's got a lot of drag. I mean, how far do you go? You know what I mean? So, I'm sick of this hood, I'm sick of this hat. I feel like it's not going to be my day today. Just got that feeling. Although I don't like that feeling. You know how it is. So it's a good shout to bring that in, because the bait's being chewed up. That'll just be by the wash, not anything other than that really. I'm hoping these mics are working like decent, you know what I mean? Because it makes the video a lot better, because you can hear what I'm saying and I don't have to stand with a camera in my hand. I can just prop you up somewhere and crack on. Right, so I've stripped all that rubbish. Good thing about the bucket as well, like I said last time, you can just give your hand a little wash on it. Get all the grubbiness off. I'm going to go out a shot here and I'm going to wrap the squid on the outside of the bluey. I mean, there's loads of different ways of doing it and different methods, and people would say that's not quite right, but I'm going to give it a blast, see how I get on. So I'm going to, I love to expose the hook, mate. Love it. Right. Get that through there. Pull it through it. Put that on there like that. So it sits with the hook at the bottom. You'll not be able to see it from there, like, but I'll bring you over once I've finished baiting up, like. And then I'm going to just get the head of the squid. I don't know the actual terminology for it, I don't know what you would say for it. But I'm going to get that and I'm going to wrap that round the bluey. So I've got my bluey on my hook, so I'm going to wrap the squid round the bluey. Then obviously use my elastic and use that as a little concoction. See if that helps, because that's quite bloody. Now, when I'm using this squid, I tend to pull the heat off Right, I pull the head off. And I have it, I don't know if you can see, like, but I have it like that, so it's got like that little bit there. What I'll do is I'll take this bit out. You don't need that. Throw that into the sea. See, so it's like that, and I'll put my bluey inside that little pocket. Then when I wrap it, it'll be like that, like a nice little concoction. But we'll see how it works, because in theory, that's what I see it doing. But in theory, it might be something else. So, pull that round my bluey like that. Set that onto there. Keep the hook like that, if I can. Right, I need to go and get me elastic out of my box. So I'll show you what I've done with my bait. So like I said, there's a lovely little bait. The hook's just exposed there. It's got the bluey inside, wrapped with the squid on the outside. So we're going to give that a chuck, see how we get on. So, just had a cracking bite there. Is it there again? I'm still using the bluey and the squid. But that was a canny bite, that, like. Let's see if it takes. If it takes, boom, we're in. Oh. Nah, I've casted a canny way out, like. I got a really good cast out of that last chuck out. Cast out, chuck out. Whatever. Me and Gareth have just been singing all our 80s songs. Oh, it's back again. Come on, take it. You know you want it. Been here a few hours now, like. I've had a couple of bites, but nothing much, nothing major, now to report. I'm just hoping that this isn't going to be another blanking video, like, to be fair. Oh, go on, take it. It's there, like, but I'm just going to give it a couple of little turns. I know you shouldn't really do this, but just going to see if that improves it a little bit. Might have a little bit slack line, so. But if it's going to go, isn't it? Simple as that. I mean, we're through high tide now. So the locals say that it doesn't really matter if you're fishing high or low tide here. The fish are either here or they're not. Simple as that. So I'm gonna take their word for it, to be fair. Still got a few hours yet, haven't we? Gareth's putting up the second rod here. Aren't you, Gary? Rod number 2. So he's going to try double the luck. But for me, I'm quite happy just with the one. I've got the other rod there, like, but I'm not interested just yet. I don't know if that's just the rollers just taking it or not. I don't know. But I had a good couple of whacks before there. I'm just going to see if it materialises into something. Here he is, the boyo. Gary. Set up over there, Gary. So you know, all right. So didn't be pissing on my camera out.
I'll have to chuck your camera in the water, like, if you catch before me, man.
No, don't worry about it, man. I didn't mind walking home from here. It's only what? 2.5 days by foot.
How much have you used for this? Last one, like?
Not a lot. About that much, look at. About 1.5 inches. That's gone on.
I got bluey on.
Aye, bluey. Aye, and then what I've done is I've put a bluey on and put a squid in the middle, and then elasticated it on. I wouldn't say it's too rough out there, like, Gareth, would you? It's all right, really. Just where is the fish? Fish. Fish. Stand on the wall. That's dangerous, that, like. I don't know. Oh, hey. There's might have to go and tell them to be careful, like. Not way, actually, they can fish up there, man. That's where everybody fishes, as long as they're safe. We'll keep an eye on them young'uns, like, because they're up on the wall, like. But it seems to be in this area, that's where most of the fishermen fish. It's only this bit here at the head of the pier where you actually fish with an open space, basically. All the way along there, it's kind of like you fish up on the top. And it's only about, what, would you say about 1.5 meters? 2 meter wide walkway? Something like that. Just seen there's 3 young'uns there. They must be only about the age of 10. Just keeping an eye on them, like, you know what I mean? Didn't want nothing going wrong. One slip off here, you're in there. You can't way out still, really, like. It's not the biggest pier I've been on. And I'm waffling shite again, but what can I do? I haven't got the fish. Although I wish that bite portrayed to something better, like. I mean, it feels a bit tight there, like I've got my lines tight as out there. Tell you what I'll do, I'm going to bring this in because I had 2 hellish bites. They might have stripped me bait off, I'm not too sure, but I best off get it in and have a little look and see if there's anything on or not. Here's these young'uns coming now. It doesn't feel too good. I don't know, like, feels like there's a bit of weight there, but I might have been going through the seaweed, I'm not too sure. Oh, I don't know, like, it might be on here. Nah, I'm not on here. It's just the drag, isn't it? Ah, not again, eh? I need a tripod for this camera. Make these outings better. I can still go again, like, it's not too bad. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to push my hook up a bit because it's pulled it through. I don't know if you can see, but it's pulled that through there, so I'll have to push the hook back up. See how we get on. There we go. Get this back out. Hello, lads. Are you all right? Are you enjoying fishing? Got to be careful when you're up on the top there. You know, do you fish down here a lot? Yeah. Do you? I usually fish down there. Oh, do you? Just be careful, lads. You know, don't do nothing stupid. Not yet. We've had a couple of bites, but nothing to report. Oh, I'll show you this. I'm waiting for a bite. I see this written on the wall. Fish here, only crabs. Is that a sign? Right, Gareth, you finally got the dogfish. How do you feel, mate?
Feels amazing, mate.
It's a canny one and all, isn't it?
Good size one.
Have a little look at it. I'm not going to keep it out too long. I'm going to get it back in the water. My phone's died, so we're videoing on Gareth's. But that's amazing, that mate. Well done. Yes, up the boys!
Up the boy!
Up the boys! Woo! So Gareth is on here. I think it's a lot bigger, like, do you? No, it's wrapped right round your line, that doggy there, Gareth. Well done, brother. Yes, lands another dogfish. Get in, lad. So it's all about, oh, it's fairly got itself around your fucking line there, hasn't it? What happened there then? Nice reel came off. Slided out the slider, but there we go. Yes, brother. That's what we're talking about. Ideal. That's it, Gareth. Woohoo! So he's going to get this on unhooked, get it back in. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Get in, brother.
Right, Jay, walk it round here, keep reeling though.
Yes, Eric. This is the ticket. Up.
Shut up. I think you've got white here. Oh, you've got a white cod.
Oh, hey. No, I didn't blank.
You're not blank.
Thing. Yes, didn't blank.
But,
But it's not exactly what I'm
I'm number 2.
That's a white deal. Right, that concludes the video. As you're aware, my phone died, so obviously I had to use Gareth's. So this is going to be my outro for the video. I just want to say thank you to everybody that stopped and had a bit chat with us. Really enjoyed it. It seemed like low tide is when the bites and all that start to happen. So we really enjoyed it. We will go back. Maybe in the summer as well. I think it might be a good place for the Mackie. But I've got another good video coming up soon, possibly at the end of the month at Auburn. So stay tuned for that. Like I say, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.